obviously. Start off with, what do you know about Ole Miss?
Well, not a whole lot. They're obviously a quality team from a quality conference, so we're excited to come down here and see what we can do against them. We definitely are capable of doing a lot of damage here. Excited to get going.
When were you told that you were going to get the start tomorrow?
Earlier this week, we were making decisions based on the conference tournament and how that played out. So a couple of days ago, I found out.
What's your thoughts going in, just being able to do that first game, big moment?
Yeah, it's a good experience. I'm pretty excited for it, but you have to treat it like a normal game. It's a normal weekend where you're going to prepare for that team. Go out there and play like we have all season, and it'll give us a good chance to win.
Does the scouting report say that Ole Miss sometimes struggles against left-handed pitching?
I'm not aware of that.
Okay. Are you sure? You want to rethink that? Okay, you're just kind of laughing through that.
Could you describe yourself? Go ahead.
I wasn't aware of that, but
okay.
I plan on making them struggle, obviously.
Okay.
It'll be a tough matchup, obviously. They're, like I said, a quality team.
Yeah.
Another tough question for you, but just describe yourself as a pitcher a little bit. What's your, how would you describe yourself? What works for you, and what's, not to give your secrets away.
Well, my approach is to, like any good pitcher, is to try to get ahead of hitters, and then, use your out pitches as you can, and work with what they're giving you in the first couple at bats, and try to, work off of that later in the game. But for me, it's really key to get ahead of guys, and that's probably a pretty generic answer, but it describes any good pitcher.
Didn't give your secrets away. Was the approach Monday for the selection show? Did y'all feel confident of where you were going or what you were going to have to talk about the approach? Just kind of getting here on Monday, kind of watching to see where you were going, things like that. The approach.
We knew it was a little bit of a long shot, but given the way we played throughout the whole season, I think we gave ourselves a really good chance. And the selection committee, like what they saw, obviously, and it's a good opportunity for us, and to make a name for the program, get us on the map a little bit.
How do you feel like the CAA prepared you guys for postseason? I mean, there were 3 teams from that conference in the tournament.
Right, and I forgot the number, but it hasn't happened for a while to have 3 teams from the CAA, so it says a lot about our conference. It's a really competitive one, and you have to work pretty hard to get out of there and get to the tournament. So it speaks a lot about the whole team and about the coaching staff and how they've been able to work throughout the season to get us to this point.
Have y'all played much against SEC, ACC level competition during the season?
We have. We'll generally play a few games each year against SEC, ACC, and we've been able to put up pretty good competition against them in the past, so it'll be good to see what we can do here.
Would you consider this fairly close to home? I mean, I don't think the drive's all that far up to Cleveland.
It took us 3.5 hours probably, so it's a normal midweek road trip for us.